What is going on, fellow YouTubers, viewers, internet users, Pokemon enthusiasts? My name is Repel from youtube.com/user/RepelGames, and we have a very exciting Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle for you. Our opponent today is Yoshi, and Yoshi has Blaziken, Gliscor, Metagross, Togekiss, Bastidon, and Sableye. I got myself a new array of teams, such as that Miensharo, such as that Registeel, that Sharpedo, yes, you've guessed it right, it's Mega Sharpedo, Chandelure, Togekiss, and Donphan. I'm gonna go straight into it now, don't want to waste your time anymore. This was one hell of a great battle. So as I predicted, Yoshi is gonna lead off with the Bastidon. Why? Because he wants to set up Stealth Rocks. But I'm not going to let him do that. I'm going to go into Miensharo. Miensharo can obviously kill him with a high jump kick, but I know Bastidon carries Sturdy. I'm going to break his Sturdy. Luckily, he's not carrying leftovers, guys. He's carrying the Rocky Helmet, so I'm free to just kill him with a high jump kick. But I thought, it's way too obvious. He's going to switch into Sableye, and I'm just going to kill myself. But turns out he's not switching into his Ghost-type Sableye to eat up my high jump kick. That's very strange because Bastidon cannot live a 4-time super effective high jump kick. Look at that. Okay, if he's not going to switch out into Sableye the first turn, or I mean the second turn, there's no way he's going to switch out. So luckily I did land my high jump kick, and luckily he did not send out his Sableye. So again, here comes the Blaziken. Now I know for a fact he's going to go for the Protect, because Blaziken is slower than Miensharo, for sure. He wants to outspeed me, he's going to go for Protect. That gives me a free switch. I thought, you know what, I'm going to scare him out with Donphan, and I could potentially go for a Rapid Spin. So, you know, that's what I'm going to do, right? Wrong. He actually doesn't go for Protect. He has Blaziken. He doesn't even have Flare Blitz. So this guy is tripping me out here. I can't predict this guy. And not to mention, he gets that nice critical. Unfortunately, I cannot live another Blaziken thanks to his initial critical hit. And nothing in my team really wants to take a Blaziken. So, unfortunately, Donphan does go down. My Rapid Spinner does go down. So, not looking too good here. But I'm just going to go into Togekiss. Now, I'm thinking, okay, he might have Stone Edge, but usually they don't. But he has Focus Blast. I'm like, what the fuck? I resist fighting 4 times. I'm Fairy and I'm Flying, so I can't predict this guy at all. I've never seen a mixed Blaziken. I mean, close combat, I mean, high jump kick is already so good. Why do you need to give a Focus Blast? But hey, he does whatever he wants. I did land that Paralysis. Of course, I'm faster, and come on, a Blaziken is not going to appreciate an Air Slash coming from Togekiss. 1-hit KO, guys. So that was pretty sweet. At least I got rid of Blaziken pretty early. But you know, on top of my head, I'm just like scratching my head back and forth. Like I cannot predict this guy. Like he did not send out his Sableye when I sent out my Miensharo, and he did not switch out the Blaziken when I sent out my Togekiss. But hey, man, it's all good. Now I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for Protect, right? Because I'm carry Thunder Wave on my Togekiss. He doesn't want to get paralyzed, so I know he's gonna go for Protect. But he goes for Stone Edge. I'm like, this is the first time I've seen Stone Edge on Gliscor. Okay, Gliscor is not supposed to be offensive. He's supposed to be a Toxic Staller. I really thought he's gonna go for a Protect so that I can't paralyze him with Togekiss, but I did not expect it to Stone Edge, but I guess I was kind of glad that I switched out. Pretty sure Togekiss could have eaten one Stone Edge though, so he has Tailwind and Stone Edge, so I'm not really sure what this Gliscor is. I'm not sure if it's like a physical Gliscor or a defensive Gliscor. I'm not too sure, but I know for a fact I can't paralyze it anymore. I thought if he has Stone Edge and Knockoff, he doesn't even have Earthquake. So we know for a fact, you know, he probably has, okay, so he has Tailwind, Stone Edge, Knockoff, and his 4th move could either be Protect or Roost. I mean, that's usually how it is, right? So I'm just going to keep using Seismic Toss and, you know, to pressure to, you know, to make him reveal whether he has Roost or Protect. So far, he's actually still staying in, and I'm not really sure what he can do. He doesn't have Earthquake. He keeps missing his Stone Edge. Not that it really matters. Stone Edge will not do shit. And I'm just going to keep using Seismic Toss. Yes, it's a little bit slow here since he does have that Toxic Heal, unfortunately. I mean, this is the first time I've fought a Blaziken that used Focus Blast instead of Protect, and a Gliscor that used the Stone Edge and Tailwind. So I'm just like tripping out here. And this is the first time I've seen someone, you know, send out Bastidon to eat up a high jump kick. So he keeps using Knockoff. Still don't know what he has. you know, he can still comfortably live this Seismic Toss. So we still absolutely do not know what the hell this Gliscor knows. As his fourth move, turns out he has Roost. I'm like, okay, final fuckingly, he has Roost. There you go. Now technically I could stay in and keep pressuring him to, you know, just go for bullshit attacks, waste all his PP on Knockoff and Roost. That's fine by me. But as you know, I have mentioned earlier, he knocked off my leftovers. So technically, if I were to stay in, he actually might have the upper hand here. I do waste a lot of his PP, but in the long run, Registeel will die, since Registeel no longer has his leftovers. So I'm thinking, you know what, Registeel, you deserve a little bit better battles. So I'm going to send out Game Shark, hoping for a knockoff, and luckily he did go for a knockoff. Thank God he didn't go for Stone Edge, so that does absolutely nothing. I'm a Dark type, and I'm also Mega, so he can't knock shit out. And I'm just going to go for Protect, very obvious Protect. Here my opponent can go for the Roost, but turns out he went for Stone Edge, so I'm like, okay, great. Great, you know, I went for the obvious Protect, just so I can get a speed boost, but hey, he decides to attack me, so good for him, and good for me. I'm going to go for that Mega Evolution. I'm at +1 speed. I pretty much outspeed everything now. You know, my opponent's Blaziken is gone, so I'm the fastest thing here now, and I'm just going to go for Mega Sharpedos, Stab, Waterfall, and that would completely destroy this Gliscor. So, unsure what this Gliscor is. Is it physically offensive or defensive? I still don't know. Now here comes the Togekiss. For fucking fact, he's gonna go for a Thunder Wave. Like, I don't even have to go for a Protect to scout it. He's gonna go for a Dazzling Gleam or a Thunder Wave. So I'm just gonna go to Registeel now, and if he wants to paralyze Registeel, that's fine. Registeel is already slow, so damn slow. You know, it's not gonna really do shit, and turns out he does go for a Thunder Wave. So this Togekiss might actually be exactly the same as my Togekiss. If he is exactly the same, he should not have Flamethrower or Aura Sphere, and he does go for the Air Slash, so it is revealed he does not have Flamethrower. And did you guys see that? I did not get flinched, and I did not get paralyzed, and I hit him up with that Thunder Wave, give him a taste of his own medicine. Speaking of giving him a taste of his own medicine, I thought this is a great opportunity for me to go to Togekiss. For sure he's going to go for either Dazzling Gleam or Air Slash. I know I can take one, and I will outspeed him since his Togekiss is paralyzed while mine isn't. So I'm just going to keep using Air Slashes. He'll flinch, he'll get paralyzed, while leftovers will slowly heal my Togekiss. How great is that? Nope, wrong. He breaks through out of my flinch and paralysis, so we're both fucking paralyzed. Now this is going to be a speed tie battle unless he does have some investment in speed, because I have 0 investment in speed and he does outspeed me, so I'm pretty sure he outspeeds me, but I'm pretty damn bulky, guys, so I do live it. But of course, I don't even get flinch, I get paralyzed. You know me, Repel Games. I have horrible shit luck when it comes to paralysis, so. Turns out he's gonna spare me one turn because he's greedy as fuck and he's gonna go for the Roost. I'm just kidding. My opponent can do whatever he wants, and that's actually a really smart move because it doesn't even matter if he attacks me or not. I got paralyzed twice in a fucking row because I'm Repel Games. So I'm thinking, okay, well, he's probably just gonna kill me here with Dazzling Gleam, and of course he does. So, you know, my rocks were on my field, so I can't really switch out anymore. Kind of had to let Togekiss die. Here I went to Miensharo because honestly nothing can one-shot Togekiss, and neither can Miensharo. But that's not the point. I really want to just try to do as much damage as I can with that fake out and with that U-turn. So, you know, it takes a little bit closer, but not quite. But I thought for sure he's just gonna go for Dazzling Gleam or Thunder Wave. You know, it's very predictable. There's really no other moves he can really do. So again, you know, I'm just gonna send out my, you know, basically death fodder. And he does go for a Thunder Wave. I'm already paralyzed, and he does go for Dazzling Gleam. Very surprising. Obviously, Dazzling Gleam is not going to kill. He should have actually went for Air Slash and hoped to get a flinch, but again, it doesn't matter. Like, seriously, it doesn't fucking matter. But luckily, I avoid the Air Slash. That's fucking sweet. And I'm just going to go for a Seismic Toss, and that'll actually take him to one more. And finally, my opponent decides to hit himself in paralysis. I'm like, god damn it, finally. Like, I was stuck in paralysis for like 5 turns, and, you know, eventually my opponent needs to get paralyzed too. It's only fair, man. So, here comes the Sableye. Now, finally we get to see Sableye. Again, Sableye could have had so many opportunities to come out, to burn all of my Pokemon, to, you know, absorb a high jump kick. But no, turns out he has fake out. I'm like, what? Okay. Why do you need fake out? But hey, it's all good. He's gonna go for Shadow Ball now. So it's not too uncommon actually, because I'm pretty sure the Sableye is more of a offensive Sableye, kind of similar to like a Mega Sableye. But we already saw who, you know, which Mega it was. It was the Mega Blaziken. So it turns out it's you know, Foul Play and Shadow Ball. So it's definitely more of a Mega Sableye spread. Not that it matters, I just fought it off my Registeel because Registeel needed to die. It was clinging onto life for way too long. So now here comes my Sharpedo. Now I'm pretty sure Sharpedo cannot kill it once. I have to go for Protect, really afraid of, you know, that Fire Will-O-Wisp. But turns out he doesn't have Will-O-Wisp. Kind of really wish that he had Will-O-Wisp, just so that I could bait him to use Will-O-Wisp so I can send out my Chandelure. But, you know, it's all good. This is more of a like a offensive Mega Sableye spread, so obviously he can't really do anything to me. He only has Shadow Ball and Foul Play. So I'm actually sitting at pretty, you know, comfortable position here, and I will finish off this Sableye with my Mega Sharpedo. So my Mega Sharpedo is cleaning house. Finally, down goes that annoying ass Sableye, and my opponent has one more Pokemon left, the Metagross. And yeah, you know, Metagross cannot possibly take a strong jaw crunch coming from Sharpedo. Sharpedo is probably one of the best users for crunch. Come on, look at that. He crunches him like 7 times and down goes him. I just like bit him. I just bit all his arms off. He's in multiple pieces. So thank you, Yoshi. That was an amazing battle, but nonetheless, that was a very amazing team. Guys, give a huge thumbs up to Yoshi. That was an amazing battle. So thank you all for watching. Be sure to like this video and make sure to comment and subscribe. Thank you all for watching.